Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to another Flossy Friday. Today is November 27th, Black Friday of 2020. I'm filming this on Wednesday the 25th because I'm going to be at my dad's. He doesn't always have internet. There's no guarantee I could get this to you, and I don't want to haul that much stuff back and forth just to film a video. I will tell you, so first of all, Potter already knows that he's going on a TRIP today, and he's been hiding for like 3 hours. So he's definitely not going to make an appearance. I apologize. Hopefully, he'll probably be in some of the vlog for this weekend. And there's a special video coming probably next week that is not the vlog, because I've been keeping a secret from everyone. And so I'm going to reveal that next week. So, anyways, work is fine. We have off the rest of the week, after today, and otherwise everything's fine. We'll kind of like talk about what I'm thinking about taking with me this weekend, because honestly I'm still not really sure, but I'm trying to figure it out because obviously I leave in a little bit. But anyways, let's just dive into, I'll show you the 3 things that I worked on this week, and we'll talk about some stuff, and we'll just dive into it. So I think I showed this last week, and I can't remember if I worked on it anymore or not, because I remember showing y'all some of the buttons that I was going to use on it. But this is I Collect from With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais, on 14 Count Pictures plus Ren. I cannot remember if I got any farther or not, but this is it. I love it. I'm not going to put the words at the bottom. I am planning on making this into a pillow, or actually I'm thinking about framing it. And I think I have a frame that I want it to go in. But this little old antique looking safety pin, it's like a little baby one, has been in my mom's button kit for years. So that's definitely going to go on it as well inside of the jar. But yes, I possibly going to be made into a pillow, but there is a frame that I'm thinking about putting this in. I love this. I really want to get this one done. It's just so much fun. It's a quick stitch. It's a lot of fun. The next one that I started over the weekend was Tropical Hat Lady by Carriage House Samplings. Now, I will tell you, this is charted in DMC. The colors are on the back. I started pulling the called for colors, and they looked nothing like the picture. I wanted colors more like the picture, so I completely changed the color palette. I am doing it all in DMC, but this came out in 2017. The dye lots have not changed that much, so I'm not really understanding. I think what it is that, can I, like, on the back of the pattern, there are parentheses, and those are for needlepoint silk conversions. I think this was stitched in the needlepoint silks, which is why there's some variegation and stuff. And I wanted to do it in DMC, but I wanted the colors of like the silks, and I didn't like the DMC conversion of these colors. So anyways, he might actually make an appearance. Shocker. He's literally been hiding for 3 hours. So this is on a 28 count. It's a pretty even linen. I wouldn't go to say that it's an even weave, because there are some stitches that are bigger or wider than others, but it is pretty even for being a linen. So it's kind of like borderline. And I would say it's kind of like in an oatmeal color. But this is how far I got. I got to like this point and I was like, oh, I've got to just stitch her face, you know? Absolutely have loved working on this. It's so much fun. It's so colorful. but I definitely did brighten up the DMCs to match these silk colors more than the DMC conversions. And I absolutely love it. I have Thanksgiving nails on. Ignore. It's fine. But anyways, I absolutely love this. It's going a lot faster than I thought that it would, but I also have been doing like the bottom portion where there is a little bit more like space and stuff. But the chart is super easy to follow. The one thing that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to do all the little speckles of pink, and I'm not going to do the bees. I'm going to do the birds, and I'm going to do the fruit. I just, for whatever reason, I just don't want to do these. I think it looks amazing. I think it looks adorable. I just don't want to do them. Partially because of being lazy, and partially because I just want it to be the hat and the birds, which is the other reason why I'm leaving out the bees. So that's what I'm changing on that pattern. And why? Partially lazy. Partially I just don't want to. And I left the pattern in the other room, but this third whip, and this is going really fast. Honestly, I just, so I'll just talk about it. It is what it is. So, this last weekend, I was finishing up a 14-day fast. I talk about it a little bit in my Stitch With Me. Oh, a Stitch With Me did go up this last Wednesday, and I created a whole new playlist on my channel specifically for Stitch With Me's. All the Vlogoween ones I've already put in there, and the newest one is in there. The Vlogoween Stitch With Me's will also be in the Vlogoween playlist, but the monthly, bi-monthly, however often I'm able to do a Stitch With Me videos, they are only going to be found in the Stitch With Me playlist. So, just so you know, I do talk about it in that video a little bit, not a whole lot, but fasting is very safe if you do it the correct way, and with coaching, I definitely do it with coaching, and I monitored the whole time. But I did my first 14-day fast. I've been training for it for about 10 months. And we finally decided to go ahead and do it leading up to my year anniversary with working with my trainer. And the last like 2 days, I didn't really stitch a whole lot. So I had full intentions, and I know that I keep on saying that this month I was like wanted to like start all the things, and I still do want to finish starting a few more things, but there was just, you know, like one day I had like so much energy, and I was like getting like housework done so that way I didn't have to do it after Thanksgiving. And then like the next day I was so worn down, like I just wanted to sleep. So like your energy like would kind of go like up and down based on like what your metabolism was doing that day. And so yeah, I didn't get as much stitching in as I wanted to the last like 3 or 4 days. But also you have to remember I am filming this on Wednesday because of not going to be at my house on actual Friday. So it is also a shorter week. But with that being said, for my Stitch With Me, I started and I left the main pattern in the other room, but it is by Heartstring Samplery, Choose Your Own Motto Sampler. And I absolutely love this. Do I have any clue what I want it to say? No, I do not. Do I want it to just be my last name really big? Do I want it to have all of my pets' names for my entire life in it? I have no idea. What do I want it to say? No clue. But the biggest part of it is the floral frame. So that's what we started on in the Stitch With Me. I did a little bit more last night, but not too much because Tracy came over and we had a little pre-Thanksgiving dinner, so I was like cooking and stuff, so I did a little bit of stitching but not a whole lot. And it was just a lot of fun. We watched Christmas movies. We started the Santa Claus series, so that was really fun. And anyways, without further ado, I'll show you that. This is on 32 count Lugana Fog from Picture This Plus. I wanted a very super neutral color. I have a lot of neutral colors left, but they're like blues or purples or greens or something like that. So they are very neutral, but I wanted like a true neutral, and you can't get more neutral than like fog or Tycho and stuff like that, where they're kind of like light white, gray, cream kind of colors. So I went with fog. It's like a very like foamy white with a hint of tan kind of a color for the modeling. I absolutely love it. I think it's going to be perfect for the sampler, and I'm going to have some fabric left over, which will be really nice because the sampler isn't massive, but it's not small by any means, but it's not massive. So anyways, started the sampler, and this is I have a little bit more greenery to do in this corner, but this is the upper left hand corner, and in every corner there's like these like reddish pink giant like Gerber daisy looking things. So that's kind of where that's going. So I've really loved starting this, but every time I've worked on it, which has been like 2 or 3 days, or 2 days, 1 day, 2 days, 1 day, 2 days, 2 days. Maybe it's only one. I don't know. My brain cells have like already kind of left the building. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. But I've lost some brain cells. It's fine. It's already on like, you know, holiday mode. It is what it is. I think I've only worked on this for a day, possibly 2 days. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I keep on thinking about what I want this thing to say, and I honestly don't know. The main pattern does come with 2 options. One is about tacos, and one is a more traditional sampler phrase. And then and then you can buy a supplemental for $5 that has 10 extra phrases that were suggested to Beth. But I think you can reach out to her, and for a small fee, she will chart in the correct measurements like a phrase that you give her. So I think there is still that option. I'm not 100% for sure on that, but check on her site for that, or send her a private message. But I'm pretty sure if you know the phrase, she will chart it for you for a slight fee. I don't think it's like crazy outrageous, but I know a few people who did that back whenever this first got released 2 years ago. But this is so much fun. If you wanted a super traditional sampler looking thing, but wanted it to say whatever in the heck you wanted, this is definitely the sampler for you. Okay, so what am I taking with me to my dad's? I'm pretty sure I'm going to take my G is for gallbladder, because I still have not started the second one yet. That one I could start while I'm gone and probably finish while I'm gone. I am going to take my kitted up sampler claws from Lizzie Kate, because I might as well just get him started, because I've been wanting to get him started. So that's going to happen. And then I may take 1 or 2 other things just in case I want to work on it. Or I may take something like crochet wise. Because I still really want to make some slippers for people, and I really need to work on them. There's a caveat to that, you know, like you need to work on them to get them done for Christmas. So I may take that, so that way I can get the squares done. So that way, whenever I get back into town, Ashley can show me how to piece them together the way that they need to be pieced together. So there's also that. So we'll see. So I may only take like 1 or 2 like stitching things, and then I may take crocheting things, because I really do need to work on that. But it's a really short video, you guys. I know that some of y'all like longer videos. I'm not very good at doing longer videos unless I'm doing like a whip parade or something crazy. But I do know that the beginning of January will be a WIP parade and the 2020 statistics. So there will be one soon. But get excited because I know that some of y'all really like the vlog. So you're going to get a vlog for this weekend on Monday, and a special video next week for the secret that I've been keeping for the last month and a half, which is crazy. And I've been so excited. And that's pretty much it. I know it's really short, but if y'all have any suggestions for me, because then next week it's December and I'm going to pull back out next week the flamingos. That might be the other thing that I take. I may go ahead and just take the flamingos and work on some of those as well. So I may get the Santa started, and I'm definitely going to take Gia's for gallbladder because I'm pretty sure I can get that finished this weekend. And then I think I'm going to take stuff to make slippers and work on the flamingos because those are all Christmas gifts. So that's kind of the tea. That's really the only tea that I have right now. Anyways, I hope that y'all had a fantastic Thanksgiving if you celebrate that in America. And I believe, I know other people celebrate Thanksgiving, but I don't think it's on the same day. I don't know. I'm really bad at all that kind of stuff, but I hope that y'all all are having a fantastic week regardless of where you're located, and have a great weekend coming up. Get lots of stitching in, lots of just self-care and sleep and whatever you feel like doing, because that's what I did this last weekend. While I was like high energy and low energy, I like binge watched The Crown and a couple other like movies and stuff, and I actually talk about all that in the Stitch With Me, so check that out if you would like, and I will see y'all on Monday. Bye guys.